So Tulsi is from the holy basil family. So we all use the spice basil, right?
Yes.
And it's wonderful. It has a lot of qualities. The basil that grows in India, and it comes in many varieties, it's called the holy basil, right? And it has an affinity. Now, clinically, I don't know how many researches have been done in US, but in India we use it for everything. It has definitely been used for the lung health. Some clinical studies have been studied. And also we'll use Tulsi even for cancer, everything. Tulsi is anti-everything pretty much. It has an affinity for cleansing. So it's a sacred plant that promotes optimal function of the lungs and heart. It removes kapha from the lungs and upper respiratory tract. So who has got asthma or mucus or these kind of issues?
Sinus congestion.
This is so perfect for you. Also for
My husband and my son.
yourself as well. Yeah. It promotes clear, comfortable breathing. So we have channels breathing. If you feel you're not breathing properly, there's some obstruction there, it'll actually remove obstruction from there. Promotes healthy weight management with the proper diet. Supports healthy circulation and a normal body temperature, both blood circulation, also lymphatic circulation. So here we are. You have lymphatic leukemia, right?
Oh, yeah.
Very good for you.
Oh, okay.
Heightens awareness and promotes mental clarity. So it's very good if you have a cloudy mind, it promotes that. And most important, if you grow Tulsi in your house, or you have a Tulsi plant or even a picture of Tulsi, it will ward off negative influences. It's used almost like a shamanic herb that it wards off anything that is negative. So we grow Tulsi, get a Tulsi plant, it'll invite abundance and health in your family. It is a very, very positive. If you want spiritual enlightenment, you want abundance and health, and also it, people have, haunted houses. They say that it'll even keep away that. It's almost like this, the equivalent in Europe, they would use sage, I think, and they will burn sage, right? To clear negative. In India, we won't burn, we'll just keep Tulsi there.
Where do you get Tulsi plants?
Well, I ordered mine from a place called Neem Farms in Florida. So they sent me a huge Tulsi which they had grown in their greenhouse. Huge leaves. But you can get it from any Indian temple also.
Indoors or outdoor?
It doesn't like the winter, but it does like Arizona. It loves Arizona. It loves heat.
Outdoor?
It loves heat. It's outdoor. It loves especially the southern direction, because southern direction gets a lot of heat. So if nothing else, the best way, if you want to have optimum lung and heart, very good, because it clears away the channels. What happens in the channels, in the arteries? Erythrosclerosis, all that, it'll clear away that lipids and any kind of issues. So always a preventive measure. So Tulsi is one thing I would suggest everybody, as good as turmeric. And pretty much it's tridoshic, but because it is slightly heating, I would not want to give too much of this to Pitta person. So it's very balancing for Vata and Kapha. So for you, we saw that your Vata is a little bit out of balance and Kapha. So you can start. And best way to take Tulsi, tea or mix it with ghee and have it. So make a tea with it. You can get organic Tulsi by Organic India or at Jimbo's or any health food store. And even if you don't have a plant, keep a little bit of Tulsi outside your front door. It'll ward off all negativity.
You find that in Mexico.
You do that?
Indoors, yes.
You do put something in the door. I noticed that everybody had a cross on the doors as well. They'll put cross and they'll put different stuff. Even chilies and even chilies. We do the chilies in India. They do the chilies in Mexico.
Yeah,
too.
chili and lemon.
They'll hang it on the door. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Something.
Pineapples in Hawaii.
Really? They ward off.
I don't know, more of a welcome aloha, but still that's their
Yeah.
figure for the front area of the house.
Yeah. So, Tulsi is one of the most sacred plants in India and often kept in courtyards for purifying and beneficial influence on its surroundings. If you feel that there is something wrong also with your house, it's not auspicious, maybe bad neighbors or some kind of energy, or since you moved into a new house or a new place or a new business, that something is not right. So you can place two things. We'll talk about Vastu in a little while, wherein how you can place yantras and use directions and make sure your place is uncluttered to invite abundance and health and money and everything. And one of the things you definitely want to keep is Tulsi. And if it's a regular plant, an actual Tulsi plant, you can get it, you can order it online. It just doesn't like the winter, that's all. In winter, you might have to keep it inside with the, the plant bulb, the plant.
A grow light?
A grow light. Inside, because winter, unless it's really huge, but if it's a small plant, but you definitely want to keep Tulsi because it's just going to bring so much health and abundance in your life. And if you can't find a plant, just keep this. Okay? And definitely you want to do Tulsi tea. Tulsi tea can be given to Vata and Kapha menopause. Pitta menopause, I would give Tulsi mixed with roses. Also PMS. And also in this season, particularly, because it's a Vata season. So Vata becomes high, so it calms, pacifies the Vata. Dr. Sana, do you have anything to say about Tulsi?
Yeah, one more thing I would like to add.
Recording.
One more thing I would like to add about Tulsi is external use. When we get some rash from an insect bite or anything like that, take some Tulsi leaf, take out its juice, mix with a little bit of turmeric and rub it over the area. It reduces the itching and it reduces the rash. It's very good proven against some kinds of insect bites or some unknown rashes which you get sometimes on the outer surface of the body. It's best used, and other things, as she said, it can be given, the decoction of Tulsi can be given in case of fever. The mild fever in children, take some leaves of Tulsi, boil it with a little bit of ginger and pepper, and give that decoction, and it reduces the fever. That's the two things I would like to add regarding Tulsi.
Okay. Any questions?